Good morning, gorgeous souls. I hope you're having a great start to your Saturday. And I just wanted to jump in really quickly with today's live video on, are you feeling triggered or feeling reactive with others? And this can be a really, really big challenge. And often at the heart of this is actually a dysregulated nervous system, meaning we're living in that fight flight response. Now, when that's actually happening, it often causes a lot more negativity because we're operating from our survival ego mind, which is constantly hypervigilant, looking for what could go wrong, what could harm us, what could hurt us, because our mind is built to protect our body. Our mind is built to protect us, not to actually make us happy. And a huge part of health, of well-being, of feeling great, of experiencing higher level emotions, which also means that we get to communicate more effectively with our loved ones, resolve conflict easier, feel more patient with our kids or other people around you, and also feel calmer overall in your nervous system, is actually learning how to heal and regulate your nervous system. It's such an important piece, and particularly if you're finding that you're exhausted, tired, frustrated, you're not sleeping well, often, or you're waking exhausted in the morning, often this is because your body is living in that constant fight flight state. Now, at the point of burnout, what actually happens is also we can go into the freeze state as well. So if you've been experiencing feeling blocked, feeling numb, feeling disassociated, feeling paralyzed, feeling unmotivated, feeling like you really have to push yourself really, really hard to get anything done, then what's actually going on is the nervous system has gone into that freeze state in order to try and preserve your energy or in order to try and protect you as well. Now, this is like the brake and the accelerator on in your body, and it is the state of causing massive inflammation. And the challenge with also, even if you're just living in that fight flight, so you seem to have plenty of energy, but you kind of like getting to the night, you're tired, but you're wired and you're feeling you can't wind down, or your thoughts are racing, your mind's racing, all of that, your body is actually creating more and more cortisol the more that you live in that space. And the less sleep that you get, because your cortisol levels are so high, because your body is still in that fight flight state, the less quality sleep you get, the more cortisol is produced in your body to help you cope with the following day. And this is what creates long-term adrenal fatigue or long-term burnout, essentially. So really regulating and healing the nervous system is actually core to reducing inflammation, getting quality sleep, coming back to living from your heart, which is what certainly for me feels most aligned and feels wonderful, and being able to express love, feel love much more easier, feel gratitude, feel all of those high quality emotions that support you to create a life that you love from the law of attraction perspective, but also that just you will enjoy your life more, you'll have better quality relationships, you'll be more successful in whatever it is that you bring to fruition and what you put your energy behind. Hey Tanya, lovely to have you on, honey. So all of these things are super, super important in turning in really understanding how to heal and regulate the nervous system. And if you've experienced unhealed or you have unhealed trauma from the past, this can stay in our nervous system and can perpetuate that fight flight state until we actually learn how to actually work with that and how to actually release that from the nervous system. I ran my own kinesiology practice for 6 years and have worked in the holistic healing field for over 12 years, working with thousands of people to help them really understand how to regulate their emotional state, which in turn helps to regulate the nervous system, and also what to do with that stored trauma and how you can actually navigate through that. Now, I'm actually running a masterclass on Tuesday the 24th at 11 a.m. So if this really resonates or speaks to you, if you're like, oh my goodness, I definitely need to find out how to heal and regulate my nervous system more to bring you out of that fight flight and back to living from your heart center and feeling just calm within your body. This is the state where the body can heal itself, can digest easily, you can rest easily, you'll get deeper, better quality sleep, all of those things. These are all the things that I'm going to be addressing in that 1 hour masterclass, which will be profoundly valuable for you, particularly if you haven't done any of this work. But even if you have done this work, you're going to get key steps of what you can do and what you can actually implement both on the spot, but also continuing that on a daily basis to have you feeling better, calmer, more regulated, and better within yourself every single day as well. Hey Alicia, great to have you on too, honey. So that's on the 24th in Sydney time. at 11 a.m. There will be a replay available as well, and I'll drop the link below. It's only $19 Australian. So wherever you are, please feel free. If this really speaks to you and resonates with you, would love to have you in the class. And we'll have a section at the end as well where you'll be able to ask any particular questions, jump in and have a Q&A as well. So lots of love to you all. Wishing you an amazing rest of your day today. And like I said, if this really resonates, if you'd love to find out more about how to heal and regulate your nervous system, it is one of the most important skills given everything we've been through with COVID, with uncertainty, with so much fear in the world at this present point in time. One of the most effective things that you can actually do to not only feel better, but also to support your little ones, because these are all things that you can teach your kids, because our kids actually learn how to actually regulate their nervous system off us as adults. We're all hooked in via the vagus nerve to each other, and this is what we actually learn as children. So if we're living in that fearful state, our children will be picking up on our anxiety, on our own fears. This is not to guilt trip you at all. I've been there. My girls are 20 and 21, and really understanding how to regulate our nervous system will serve everybody else around you as well. And like I mentioned, you'll have better quality relationships. You'll know what to do when you are feeling triggered, and that will really support you in your journey as well. Lots of love. Have an amazing rest of your day. Bye.